Oh man, I'm thinking. Oh, welcome back. Ah, that's the right words. What's up? So, welcome to episode 2 of Baking with your boy. Not baking, cooking. Dang, I'm so used to baking. That's bad. That's bad. So today we'll keep meal prepping. It's one-on-one meal prep with Steve. So I got y'all. I got steak for y'all with just dinged in the air fryer. I started it so I wouldn't have a video for so long, but yeah, it dinged. So give me a second on that. I got rice over here because a lot of y'all don't know how to really cook rice. And don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I just learned how to do it myself. I mean, I knew how to do it, but yeah, but like, make sure the rice is completely done and not burning at the bottom. Gotcha, I'm gonna teach y'all that. So come over here. I already put a little bit of salt in there. The water ain't boiling yet. So when you're cooking rice, when the water starts to boil, you cut the temperature down. You cut it down to the second lowest setting, and then that's when you let the rice cook. So when it looks like it's already done boiled up, all the water and stuff is out, it's nice and steamy and pretty and stuff, that's how you do it. Then you cut it off. And then you get a nice little top like this. Hey, mine push the air in. That just be nice. So over here, I already started to get the pan hot. And I didn't put it up. I lied. Ha, bad. I didn't ever cook a video for this, y'all. So yeah, I thought I put it up. But I didn't. So, olive oil. I'm gonna take some peppers. And some onions. And that's already hot right there. I'm gonna let that oil get hot a little bit. I'm gonna take y'all over here with your boy. Now, a lot of y'all holler about y'all don't know how to cook in the air fryer. That's cool. I just right here put this steak in the air fryer for 10 minutes, but it's not done. So I'm gonna give y'all a good look. This is how it looks after 10 minutes. It automatically does 11 minutes on its own when you click the steak menu, but it ain't all the way done. So I flipped it over. It does look good, but I'm gonna give it another 2 to 3 minutes. And then what I'm gonna do is, after I'm done with everything, I have a bag of steamed vegetables that I'm gonna put in the microwave. I'm gonna take the rice, the peppers, the onions, the steamed vegetable, and the steak, and I'm gonna have a nice little stir fry blend for all of y'all. Know what I mean? I'm gonna show y'all how to make that. It's nice and healthy. I got y'all. And I got another steak I'm gonna do, so y'all be able to see the actual full before and the after effect. So that steak's right here. So yeah, y'all see that one first. So now we'll come back over here. If y'all don't know how to tell the grease hot, that's how you tell the grease hot. So I'm gonna stand back a little bit because I like myself. Like, no. I'm gonna tell y'all like a wild story. Don't judge me. Like I was in here cooking like with nothing on. I'm sorry to paint that picture for you. And grease popped in my man's. I'm never doing that again. So, ladies, don't ask your man to cook for you naked. No, especially no. It's not worth it. So yeah, I digress. These peppers right here. If y'all like me, I get peppers. I cut them up, and I stick them in the freezer. And this flame is too high. So yes, I'm gonna stand back. I know y'all wanna see the video, but I'm not getting burned for nobody. I'm sorry. No, safety first, safety first. So now, I'm gonna take it, but I did cut up onions and peppers. All of this that I don't use, I'm going to put in the freezer and use for another day. So now that I got all this situated, that's more than enough. Put some oregano seasoning. You know what? Come on. You want to come over here and see what we're doing? Come on. Come on. I want y'all to get a good look at my beautiful little niece. Say hey. Come here, baby. You say hey to everybody. You gonna tell me your name? You just go wave, huh? This is my niece, Quinaya, y'all. She's been peeping around the corner the whole time to find out what she's doing, but we ain't here doing. Her mother is the one recording me, and my best friend, my cooking partner of the last 13 years, who also plucks my nerves. But she's clutch. She probably wants to yell at me right now. And what y'all don't know is she just put one hand up and she stuck her middle finger up at me because of what I said. But it's okay. It's cool. It's cool. I deserve that. I think I did. I got a little chuckle out of her. She's been quiet all the time. I got a little chuckle out of her. So now, we'll come back over here and wash my hands. Yeah. Smells good. Are my hands supposed to smell this that done, you seen that I seasoned. And again, I use the same 4 seasons every time I cook, y'all, like in other videos. So what I'm gonna do is take this little spatula, make sure I flip it. Now I'm gonna cook all this until it gets nice, soft, and burnt. Well, it'll be burnt. It's gonna be like a crispy type thing. But yeah, make sure I get that nice and seasoned. And while I'm doing this, I'll put you over here, and I didn't use all of that, so I'll put you over here. There's space. The rice got to cook and look like it's starting to boil already. That's not fully boiled yet, so do not turn your flames down yet. When it starts to boil, I'm gonna turn my flames down. I'm gonna show you. But that's done. Oh yeah, Macho Man. Ooh, oh, Kool-Aid Man. Somebody, I don't know. Yeah, that's how you air fry steak. Only took 13 minutes. So what I did, like I said, the first time I put it in there for 10 minutes. The second go around, I flipped it and put it in there for 3 minutes. So in a second, after that's done cooling, I'm gonna cut that up and I'm gonna put that into another bowl. So we'll come back over here so y'all can see what it looked like before I put it in there. And I always season everything before. So I season both sides. I make sure it's well seasoned. Come over here at the start button, menu, and there's a steak menu. It's on 400 degrees. I'm gonna bring this down to 8 minutes. Bam, let's go do the rest for me. And then once that timer goes off, I'm gonna come back over here and put on another side for 3 minutes. What's up? So now, I got that situated. I'm gonna take this bag, stay in vegetables, because, I mean, y'all can do the old fashioned, go buy a bunch of different cans and mix everything together. Well, y'all can be lazy like me and just do this. I ain't about to lie to y'all. That's a lot of work. Yeah. We'll put that in there. 6 minutes. So cook. Bam. After that bag is done, let it sit in there for an extra minute. Then after that, I'm gonna put it in one of these little containers over here. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt on it, mix it, and then like I said, when everything comes together, I'm gonna mix it all together. But I'm gonna do it in layers, so that way I won't just have a lot of rice in one spot, a lot of peppers in one spot, steak, you know, all that good stuff. I'm trying to mix it up. So let's get a good look at the rice again one more time. Ha! Now that's what I mean by boiling. So now that it's boiling, I'm gonna take it down to the second highest, which is 2 for me. I don't know how y'all stove work, but mine is 2. So now I'm gonna stir this back up, and now that I have the oil and stuff covered, I cut the flames back up a little bit so I can make sure this cooks real good. I'm moving around. So, there we go. Pretty good look at that. So now that we have that done, we'll come over here. Nah, I'll put it in here first. So, we'll cut this steak. And I always cut in a bunch of different weird angles, people. They taught me julienne cuts and a bunch of other stuff when I was in culinary, but I never liked it. I don't know why. I just always do stuff the complete opposite of what they tell me. It's probably why I got in a lot of trouble when I was in school, but I'm better now. I'm better now. So I'll cut it up in little pieces. And as you can see, yes, the meat is done. Nice and brown. I don't know how y'all like y'all steak, like y'all like y'all's well done, medium rare. Hey, it's all preference. But I like mine done, seasoned, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna keep cutting it up. And y'all done seen me, well I ain't gonna say y'all seen me make this before already, but I post pictures and stuff. Everybody else seems to think I be posting other people's foods and stuff. I can cook. I just post bacon more. Bacon appeals to y'all more. That's why I post more bacon than cooking. So yeah, but I cook way more than I bake. Anybody that eats bacon more than eats cooking, you deserve to be fat. Oh, oops, that's wrong. Oops, I'm sorry. Bad mouth, I'm blunt, I'm sorry. But yeah, cut this up. There we go. And y'all ain't gotta cut like me, I just cut like this, I don't know why. So, now that's getting situated. We're almost done. I'm gonna do the other steak the same way. So, when I normally do it, I put the rice on the bottom, then I put some vegetables, then I put some peppers and some steaks, then I lay it all over again. And that's how you get that done. Like I said, I'm gonna have more vegetables in it because you see I got the peppers and onions than anything. Whenever I meal prep, I try and make sure the meat and the vegetables overpower the actual carbs themselves, so I'm not gonna have as much rice. So come back over here. The onions do take a little while. I don't know exact time, people. Like I said, I never time stuff. I'm just constantly checking. But they do take a nice little minute. So maybe I should have did this video live. I could have sat and talked to y'all and asked y'all questions while we're doing this. But yeah, the rice over there is still boiling. That's going down. And the steak itself has what, 4 more minutes. And then that has 2 minutes. So I don't know. Maybe while I'm here, maybe I should tell y'all the story or something. I don't know. Like, what should I don't know. What, you gonna be, come here. No. See, you came here the first time. I needed something to distract me for like a minute or two. Come here. Don't you run away from me. This is why I don't have kids. Up he came back. Come here. What's up? I ain't beat you up on camera, boy. I go to jail. But we off this camera. Say nephew.
Okay.
You gonna tell me your name?
Demir.
Okay. Now you gonna go back and normal play, or do you want to beat you up on camera? That's one of the smartest kids in there. You gonna say your name now? Come on. Tell everybody your name.
Naya.
Oh, see? Your name is Naya. Now, you gonna be a pretty little princess and go play with your brother? Thank you. Mwah. Uncle Steve loves kids, but kids are expensive. I like my freedom. So, be a future wife. Be mad at me. I've got like a good one in me. I'm gonna tell you why I got one. If I pop out a girl, I'm one and done. If I pop out a boy, I feel like I'm lucky, so I'm one and done. So yeah, don't expect the family at me. No, I'm personal. But yeah, no, I'm playing. But yeah, let's get back to this cooking, y'all. Nah, man. But yeah, hopefully this will help somebody out in the long run. This helps me out because me, like I said, with my wild schedule, now that I do this, I have the opportunity to come home, jump into my workout or clean up around the house or run errands and stuff like that, and I gotta worry about coming in the house. I don't know if y'all ever had this happen, but I came home before. When I came home, I ain't had nothing. This happened last week, matter of fact. I ain't meal prep enough. I thought I did. I lied to myself. So I came in the house and had to eat 2 peanut butter jelly sandwiches and a smoothie for dinner. And I went to bed hungry than the mother lover, but it is what it is. So if you don't want to come home doing stuff like that, meal prep. You ain't got nobody at home that's gonna cook for you, meal prep. If you want to be healthy, meal prep. I get so much done during my week by spending 2 hours in the kitchen on a Sunday or a Saturday, and then I go about the rest of the week. I just pack everything up and I keep going. Now, if you ain't one of the people that like leftovers, I'm sorry, I can't help you. For me, I mean leftovers. I ain't too good for it. I need that last slice of bread. I mean all that. So yeah. This, like I said, even after they thing, let them sit in the microwave for an extra minute. I'm gonna take them out in a minute though. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt with them. I'm gonna put it in this container and I'm gonna mix it. And that other steak is about to be turned in a second. It has, come on, show me the time, got the temperature. Ha, got 1 minute, I can count. So, like I said, the peppers take a little while, the rice is boiling, everything's looking good. See, we'll come back over here. Ooh, you hear that grease popping? Ooh, that thing popping like bubblegum. So yeah, you see that side's well seasoned, and as you can see, it is not done. So now, I want to add some more seasoning to this. I don't like the way seasoning. So I'm gonna add some more seasoning. You can always go back and add seasoning. Like if you ever meal prep and you let stuff sit in the refrigerator and cook, like the juices from it, it'll like push the seasonings off. Put some more seasoning up there, that ain't gonna hurt. My favorite is Italian, I don't know what it is. I need to go to Italy one day. I don't know. Italy sounds nice. Dear sugar mom, take me to Italy. So yeah, I'm gonna put this. I will put this back in here for 4 minutes instead of 3 like I did last time. And I don't have a sugar mama, y'all. I can't do it. I love older women, but no, I can't do it. I asked for a sugar mama one time, and God gave me one. Didn't into it. Nah, it was tragic. Like, her son was my age. Like, got kind of awkward. Like, Don't do it. And I made more money there. It was kind of weird. I don't even know why I was there. I think I was bored. I was depressed. I was lonely. And we do stupid things when we're lonely. I know you have. I've done it. And you've done it too. It's okay. So, I'll just play. Oh, I'm not playing, y'all, but yeah. So, yeah. As you can see, they starting to get nice and soft. They're not crunchy like they originally was at first. And you can see they're starting to get some color to them. And this just dinged again. So I'm going to take this out, and the bag is hot. So now, I got this hot bag. Knock them all down to the bottom. And again, all of this, it helps save time. Yeah. Still hot. A lot of steam. So now, take a little bit of salt. Stir it up. Then we'll put a little bit more, just a tad bit, now I mean, so I can make sure all of it's covered. And then, good. Alright. So now that that's done, let's look at the rice again. As you can see, the rice is starting to drain a little bit. And that rice, if I had to guess, I'm going to say about 3 more minutes and the rice will be done. The peppers, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I don't know, but we'll keep cooking until they're done, I can tell y'all that. But yeah, and as I'm going on these videos, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I know what hurts my brain. Everything you hear is what's coming to my brain at the moment. My therapist told me never keep anything bottled up. So, you're welcome. Let's see. We have 2 minutes left on the steak. So I'm gonna come back over here. And this is gonna be the container that I use when it comes to rice. So what I'm gonna do is put a layer of rice, then I'm gonna do the steamed vegetables, like I said, a couple of peppers, a couple of that, or a couple of that's steak. Sometimes I do shrimp. I didn't do shrimp today. I'm slipping. You know what? I got some shrimp. I was gonna use it for something else, but I'm gonna be fancy for no reason, like, just take some out of here. Oh, no, that's chicken over. They go in there today. So yeah, got a couple shrimp in there. I know women are seafood lovers, so like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. All us men, we only cook to keep y'all around. And we usually attract the wrong ones when we do it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That's cool. I know ladies feel like, I can cook. I always cook for a man that I gotta take care of. I know you'd be real mad because like he's supposed to be your husband and you more like a mother to him. It'd be sad, right? Like you already got a kid, and then you got a grown kid. I know your wife is sad. It's okay. Mine would be too. But that's yeah, it's starting to get nice and soft. And the steak just went off. And the rice is almost done. See, it's crazy, like I'm trying to like kill time talking y'all to death. Sorry if I'm talking to you to death. I'm trying to talk y'all to death to distract y'all from the fact that this takes a nice little minute. And then like you won't be bored watching the video. You know what I mean? But yeah, the rice, the rice is done. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut this rice off. Let it cool, keep the top on it though. It's gonna steam out the rest of the way. And I'm gonna take this other piece of steak out. And let's see, do I like the way this looks? It's done, but me personally, prefer mine a little bit darker. Just a tad bit. You know what I mean? But it's done. And don't, like, whenever you see something and you cook it, I'm only add like 1 more minute to it, y'all. Don't think I'm adding a lot of time. Whenever you see something and you look at it, if you feel like it's done and you want it that way, that's fine. Don't be like, I don't know if it's done, and then you put it back in and you start cooking and you'll cook it. Then you'll be real, real mad. I ain't saying it's better to have it undercooked, but it's better to have it at a point where it's like, alright, I like it like this. It's fine. And then I ain't trying to be funny. When you put it in the refrigerator or something like that, and you go back to warm it up anyway, it's gonna start cooking again in the microwave or when you reheat it on the stove. So you really want to overcook it in the first place, and then we eat it that day. So yeah. Everything's getting nice and soft. The onions take longer than all of this. I probably should have started cooking the onions before I started the video to save y'all some time. But yeah, I was told people watch 30-minute videos on YouTube, and I was thinking to myself like, who's gonna sit and watch that? Because I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I skip through a lot of stuff because I'm that person like get to the good part. Unless I already got interested in it, yeah. That's all good. I think my best friend just signaled me I'm at 20 minutes already. But she's nodding her head. Yes, I'm at 20 minutes already. But it's cool because I'm about to start mixing everything after I cut these steaks up. Well, this steak up. So now, one more time for the steak. One more time for the steak. One more time for the steak. Shake that steak. Shake that. Oh God, that's not good. That's not PG. Yeah. So now that I have this, so fellas, between me and you, if you want to take a girl on a nice date, right? Just air fry some steak, bro. Get a nice baked potato, some steamed vegetables, put some shrimp, some chives, and all that other good stuff with it. And buy some flowers for her. Y'all good. Don't make no babies, but you good. That's how you do it, man. I'm teaching y'all how to like have that perfect date. Like, can I do that? I'm single. I can't do that. I cannot preach to nobody on how to pull a woman. I'm single. You know what? I'm sorry, fellas. I take everything I said back. I'm so sorry. Dang. But yeah. So, after I'm done cutting up the steak though, I'm going to show y'all how to layer inside that little bowl right there. And a lot of y'all, if y'all watch my videos and y'all think I'm crazy, I'm sorry to break it to you. This is me on a regular basis. And I be in the house alone a lot. I'm like that old person, that grandma and that grandpa that be happy when somebody finally come around and they get to talk. That's me right now. You just don't know. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah. So now, almost done with the steak. I can't believe I started like cooking videos. I never in my wildest dreams pictured me making cooking videos. Never in my wildest dreams. But it's okay. It's cool. So yeah. And if anybody, if my videos don't do enough for you, and I personally know you, or if you one of the people that I feel like is alright, I'll let y'all come through the spot. I'll teach y'all a little something in person. My other friend was supposed to come here today and I was supposed to teach her. She couldn't make it, but it's all good. I still love you. I'm not upset with you. But yeah, I don't mind teaching people how to cook, man. If we can show people, or show each other ways to come up, make each other better, I'm all for it, man. Wake up to be a blessing. New day, new blessing. So yeah. Now that that's done, I dropped a piece of steak on the stove, not on the stove, on the counter. I know a lot of y'all people like, why you throw it away? I would have ate it. I bet you would have. This is, okay, yep. So the oil is starting to drain out, well not drain out, but be done. And the shrimp is done. So yeah, this is what I mean by, you see the pepper's starting to get a little bit burnt. It's starting to get a little cooked to them. And now, I'm going to take this rice. And now you got the steam. I'm going to put a nice little layer right. So now that I have that done, I'm going to take some vegetables. I'm going to dump them right up. And then I'm going to take some steak. And the pepper's not done yet. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm going to add some of the pepper stove. So while that's doing that, I'm going to mix all up together. so you get a good look. But this is basically how it's gonna look in the end. Just add the peppers, and of course it's gonna be another layer to it. But all of that's not gonna fit into this. I don't want y'all to think that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna put a little bit in there, and I'm gonna try and make a little pretty portion for y'all. You know what I mean? I'm not good at decorating, but yeah, I'm gonna try today. So while this is going on, that's almost finished. I just like mine to be like real done. I'm gonna come back over here, remove all these seasonings, and I'd be a hot mess when I be here cooking by myself, y'all. Like y'all just don't know. I'm gonna layer this out. I'm gonna put that back over there. I'm gonna take some more vegetables. I'm gonna take a little bit of steak from over here. Let's see. Oh man, we at 26 minutes. I got behind the camera for a second, y'all. Now, that this is pretty much done. I'm gonna bring you over here. I'm gonna take this. Take it. I'm gonna put that back in the middle, and I'm gonna let those keep cooking. And I'm gonna take some more rice. Well, I'm gonna mix this back first, but yeah. And the juice from the peppers and the onions get the flavor. That way you ain't gotta add no butter or no salt or nothing to the rice. I don't do that. Now, I'll take this. Now, take these. Yeah. That bowl is done. I'm gonna put you right there. I'm gonna add some more steak right there. Now, come back over here. Yes, you're wild. Now that these are done, we'll finish off. I'm gonna add some shrimp, some steak, some peppers, all that right there. I'm gonna mix it up so it'll look pretty for y'all in the end. And yes, this video is coming to an end. I know y'all probably was like, good gosh almighty. Well, I don't know. Some of y'all like watching stuff like this. But yeah. Alright. So now that's done. Everything is now complete. I'm gonna try and make it look all pretty and neat for y'all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the last of this rice out. Last of this steak. My niece really wants to come back over here and look. Come over here, Cornelia. I need a favor from you, baby. Come here. So in a second, you want to be my little taste tester? But I'm going to make sure I blow it to make sure it's nice and cool for you, okay? I don't want you to burn your mouth. So, now that all this is done, it's nice and mixed. I'm gonna give you a little pretty. Look, this is how my meal prep look when I go to work. So you gotta picture that. And this is the full bowl. You see steak, pepper, onion, vegetables, all the other good stuff. So now, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna take this. So what you wanna take? You wanna take some shrimp, some steak, or you want some rice? What you wanna take?
Shrimp.
You want some shrimp. So we go. Cause I don't want you to burn your mouth, so I'm blowing more than normal. No homo. So, God help me. Non-personal people. I don't judge y'all either. Ready? If it's too hot, stick your tongue on it. Tell me if it's too hot. If it's too hot, we can blow again. If it's too hot? Try it. I did a good job. Ladies and gentlemen, my niece said I did a good job. I want to thank y'all for joining this episode of Cooking with Your Boy Steve, episode 2. I'm about to do another video right after this, know what I mean? So I can drop them back-to-back weeks for y'all. I'm going to give y'all honey garlic chicken and shrimp, but I didn't get garlic from the crib, from the store. I'm sorry, I didn't feel like going back out. But I'm improvising. I'm going to show you how I'm improvising. Thank y'all. Smooches.